Peter, thank you. Thank you, everybody. On behalf of us all here this morning, I want to thank you for everything that you've done for bondholders over the last couple of years. It's a privilege to be taking over from you. I hope I can live up to the very high standards that you've set. And on behalf of the advisory board, it's my pleasure to present you with a token of appreciation. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I am delighted to be with you here this morning as the new chair of Humber Bondholders. It's an honour, and I'm extremely proud and very excited about this opportunity to be part of an organisation that does so much for our region. A little bit about me. I'm Hull born and bred, and I've worked in Hull for most of my life, although I did live and work in London for a few years, returning to the area about 4 years ago. I'm also a bit of a KC, Kingston Communications as it was, a KC lifer. I've had a variety of positions at the company, joining as a graduate trainee back in 1989. In the 90s, I set up and ran the company's internet service provider and launched Karoo, which at the time was a pioneering internet service for the area. I then moved into corporate marketing and communications roles before leaving in 2009 to enjoy a career break for 4 years, during which I had 2 daughters. I then returned to KC 2.5 years ago as Director of Media and Contact Centres. However, I can't quell my entrepreneurial spirit any longer, and for those of you who may not know, I'm actually saying a fond farewell to KC after many, many years, and I'm leaving to set up my own business here in Hull. In doing so, I hope to be able to devote more time and energy to Humber Bondholders. And as well as sitting on the advisory board of Bondholders, I also sit on the advisory board of Hull Children's University, and until recently, the Ron Deering University Technical College. It's interesting hearing how Peter became chair of Bondholders because of his passion for the area. And it reminds me of when I lived in London, and I realised just how passionate I am about the area too, because I found myself always quick to defend our region when the naysayers volunteered their opinions, and it has to be said, they often did. And I admit, it is often easy to be critical. Our own natural tendency is to be self-deprecating. We should be doing this, we should have done that. We can look west with envy at Leeds or Manchester or Liverpool. And we can sit on the sidelines constantly contributing to a debate. Or we can actively do something. And that's why I joined the advisory board earlier this year, and it's why I applied for the role of chair. I want to help change people's perception of our region. I want to help build a positive image. I want to help make a difference. We talk a lot about the perfect storm of opportunity, and we all know there's a real sense of optimism for the region at the moment. I'm extremely keen for bondholders not only to continue on our successful journey supporting and uniting Humber businesses, but also to play a proactive role in helping to exploit every opportunity that we, us, this region now has. And as Peter has just reminded us this morning, as an organisation, we should be proud of what we've achieved together. But we should also remember that as bondholders, we're only 5 years old. Yes, we are making great progress, and it is great progress, but I believe there's still work to do. I think we need a clear vision. There's a danger we'll be ineffective if we don't know where we're going and we don't know what we want to achieve as an organisation. We need agreement about what success looks like. I think there is confusion externally as to our purpose, and we need to take responsibility for that and be clear in our messaging. Our purpose is to promote the Humber as a great place to live, work and invest. We need to be focused on the future and not the past. And at a time when all eyes are on our region, it's imperative that organisations work collaboratively and focus on aligning the Humber's message. It is our job to develop that message and channel it to support our region's goals. And as the devolution debate continues, more so than ever, the Humber will need a powerful, united voice. But perhaps first and foremost, I think we need to develop the Humber as a true brand. I'm not sure about you, but to me the Humber is merely a label identifying a region on the map. Yes, we've done some absolutely brilliant work around the energy estuary message, but the Humber is more than the glue that binds the region together. I think there has to be an emotional attachment to this thing we call the Humber. So I think we have an opportunity to develop a brand that is something really meaningful. This is a new chapter for bondholders, an opportunity to build upon what we've already achieved. Jim Dick, our first chair and our founding father, built a sustainable organisation. Peter has developed a truly Humber-wide organisation. And I hope with my marketing background to bring a fresh perspective to the role, helping us to become the most admired place marketing organisation in Europe, and the Humber a compelling brand. So to do this, we will lead the marketing of the Humber. We will build the image of the Humber as a great place to invest. We will be a powerful voice for Humber businesses. We will attract talent to live and work here. And we will continue to grow our membership to represent the best from the region. In our board, we have a true Humber-wide organisation, ably supported by a Humber-wide operational team. And between us, we have a breadth of expertise covering our main areas of economic focus, such as recruitment, education, and regeneration. As members, you are our customers, but importantly, you're also ambassadors. And I think there's an opportunity to extend the role of members for you all to be more involved. So I'd welcome any views or feedback you have on that, please. Finally, I mentioned a few minutes ago about the need to define what success looks like. Well, for me, it's a time when people near and far are saying positive things about our region. And for us all to say that we love it and we wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Quite simply, I envisage a time when we're thriving and when the envy is directed towards us. No other region has the assets that we have. And I believe that with a shared vision and purpose, together with a can-do spirit and positive belief, we have the power between us to do something amazing and deliver the region the success it really deserves. I look forward to working with you all. So, happy 5th birthday, bondholders. I hope you enjoyed the refreshments and the entertainment this morning. I hope you get the opportunity to come to Freedom Festival and have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter, and thank you, Anita. I think you've got a really clear picture of where we are now, the fantastic progress that has been made, and a route forward to build on the really powerful brand of the bondholders and the brand of the Humber. This brings the formal proceedings to an end. We would invite you to hang around, mingle, mix, circulate. Perhaps get a tea or a coffee if you got hurried beforehand. Get a mocktail if you didn't see, we've got mocktails. Sadly, we did consider cocktails to get into the festival spirit as early as possible, but we thought that was probably not sensible. But do grab a mocktail. Most importantly, if you're doing something else this weekend other than coming to Freedom Festival, what the hell are you doing? And if you are doing those other things, scrap your diary, change your plans, get down to the fruit market area, to Queen Victoria Square, to Queen's Gardens, to the enlarged footprint of the Freedom Festival. get involved and enjoy the very best of Hull and the very best of our wonderful region. Thank you again for coming this morning. Have a great day and a great Freedom Festival. Thank you.